Have you ever looked at someone you loved and realized they had already left long before they actually walked away? No screaming. No betrayal. No dramatic goodbye. Just silence. The conversations become shorter. The laughter feels forced. The hugs become empty. And one day, they look at you like you're a stranger. Most people believe relationships end because of one big mistake. An affair. A fight. A lie. But Carl Jung believed something far more unsettling. Relationships rarely die overnight. They die quietly. Through emotional disconnection. Long before someone packs their bags. Their heart has already started leaving. The terrifying part? Most people never notice it happening. They keep trying harder. Buying gifts. Sending longer messages. Making bigger promises. While the real problem remains invisible. Today, we're uncovering the hidden psychological reason emotional connection disappears. And how it can slowly destroy even the strongest relationship. By the end of this video, you may realize love isn't lost in a single moment. It's lost in hundreds of moments no one pays attention to. This is Psyche Sync. Let's decode human nature. Part 1. Love doesn't die suddenly. Imagine a massive oak tree. From the outside, it looks healthy, strong, alive, standing tall. But beneath the ground, termites have been eating its roots for years. One day, the tree falls. Everyone says, it happened so suddenly. But it didn't. The damage simply remained invisible. Relationships work exactly the same way. People think breakups happen because of one argument. One mistake. One bad week. But emotional distance is usually created by hundreds of tiny moments. Where two people slowly stop feeling emotionally safe with one another. Carl Jung believed the unconscious speaks long before words ever do. Before someone says, "I don't love you anymore," their unconscious has been whispering it for months. Through body language. Through silence. Through emotional withdrawal. The breakup is simply the final sentence of a story that started much earlier. Part 2, the silent killer called emotional neglect. Here's something most people never understand. Emotional neglect doesn't always look cruel. Sometimes it looks ordinary. You're sitting together, but both scrolling your phones. You hear their words without really listening. You answer without looking into their eyes. Days become weeks. Weeks become months. Nothing terrible happens. But nothing meaningful happens either. Think about Emma and David. They've been together for 6 years. No cheating. No abuse. No constant fighting. Everyone thinks they're the perfect couple. Yet every evening feels exactly the same. Dinner. Television. Sleep. Repeat. One evening Emma says something heartbreaking. "I miss you." David looks confused. "I'm sitting right here." But that's exactly the problem. His body was there. His attention wasn't. People don't leave because someone wasn't physically present. They leave because they stopped feeling emotionally seen. Carl Jung once suggested that the greatest human need isn't merely to be loved. It's to be understood. And the moment someone feels emotionally invisible, they begin searching for a place where they can be seen again. Part 3, why people stop feeling alive around each other. Think back to the beginning. Every conversation felt exciting. Hours passed in minutes. Every message created anticipation. Why? Because curiosity was alive. Discovery was alive. Growth was alive. Now ask yourself. When was the last time you surprised each other? When was the last time you truly listened? Without waiting for your turn to speak. Many couples don't lose love. They lose curiosity. Carl Jung believed that every person is constantly changing. The tragedy is, most couples stop discovering each other while they continue living together. Eventually, they stop seeing the person. They only see the routine. And routine without emotional presence becomes emotional loneliness. Ironically, you can feel more alone lying next to someone than sleeping by yourself. So if love isn't destroyed by one mistake, what actually pushes someone's heart away? The answer is hidden inside the human mind. And Carl Jung believed it begins with something almost nobody is willing to face. Part 4, The Shadow That Pushes Love Away. Carl Jung believed every human being carries something called the shadow. Not a monster. Not evil. Simply the parts of ourselves we refuse to acknowledge. Our fear of rejection. Our insecurity. Our jealousy. Our need to control. The strange thing about the shadow is this. The more you hide it, the more it controls you. Imagine Alex. Whenever his girlfriend spends time with friends, he feels uneasy. He tells himself he's just protective. But underneath that protection is fear. Fear that he isn't enough. Fear that she'll discover someone better. Instead of admitting that fear, he begins questioning her, checking her phone, starting arguments over small things. He thinks he's protecting the relationship. In reality, he's slowly destroying it. The relationship wasn't damaged by jealousy. It was damaged by the wound beneath the jealousy. Jung once wrote, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." Most people don't lose love because of who they are. They lose it because of the parts of themselves they never healed. Part 5, The Illusion of Fixing Everything. Many people believe love means solving every problem. If she's upset, fix it. If he's stressed, fix it. If something feels wrong, fix it. But human beings don't always want solutions. They simply want understanding. Imagine Sarah comes home after a terrible day. She isn't asking for advice. She isn't asking anyone to solve her problems. She just wants someone to sit beside her, listen, and let her feel heard. But instead, her partner immediately starts offering solutions. You should quit. You should ignore them. You're overthinking. Notice what happened. He answered the problem, but he missed the emotion. Carl Jung believed people are transformed not by being corrected, but by being understood. Sometimes the deepest form of love isn't speaking. It's listening. People rarely remember the perfect advice you gave. They remember how safe they felt telling you the truth. Part 6, The Relationship You Cannot Escape. Here's the truth almost nobody wants to hear. Every relationship is a reflection. If you constantly fear abandonment, you'll notice distance everywhere. If you believe you're unworthy, you'll search for proof. If you don't respect yourself, you'll accept disrespect from others. The relationship isn't creating these wounds. It's revealing them. Think about looking into a mirror. You don't blame the mirror for showing your reflection. Relationships work the same way. The people we love often expose the parts of ourselves we've spent years trying to hide. That's why heartbreak feels so painful. It doesn't only break your heart. It breaks your illusion about who you thought you were. And strangely enough, that's where healing begins. Part 7, Becoming someone they feel safe with. People often ask, how do I stop someone from leaving? Wrong question. A better question is, what kind of person makes others feel emotionally safe? Not perfect. Not rich. Not famous. Emotionally safe. That person listens before reacting. Stays calm during conflict. Doesn't make love feel like a performance. Doesn't need constant reassurance. They don't chase. They don't manipulate. They don't play games. Because their confidence isn't built on another person's attention. It's built on self-respect. And self-respect changes everything. People trust calm. People remember peace. People return to places where they feel understood. That's why emotional maturity is attractive. Not because it's flashy, but because it feels rare. So, why do people stop feeling connected? It isn't because love suddenly disappears. It disappears one unnoticed moment at a time. One conversation where nobody truly listened. One feeling that was ignored. One wound that stayed hidden. One silent evening. Repeated hundreds of times. Carl Jung believed the greatest journey isn't finding the perfect partner. It's becoming conscious of yourself. Because the person sitting across from you can only meet the version of you that you're willing to know. Maybe this video wasn't about understanding why someone left. Maybe it was about understanding the person they left behind. And here's the beautiful part. Awareness changes everything. The moment you become aware of your patterns, you stop repeating them. The moment you stop repeating them, your relationships begin to change. Not because you learned new tricks. Not because you became more attractive. But because you became more authentic. And authenticity creates the kind of connection that doesn't need constant effort to survive. If this video helped you see relationships from a completely different perspective, don't let this be the end of your journey. Here on Psyche Sync, we don't just talk about dating. We decode human nature. Explore Carl Jung's deepest psychological ideas. And uncover the hidden patterns that shape love, attraction, heartbreak, and personal transformation. If you're ready to understand people by first understanding yourself, subscribe now. And before you leave, I want you to answer one question in the comments. Which part of yourself do you still need to face? Because sometimes, one honest answer can change an entire life. Until next time, keep questioning, keep growing, and remember, the strongest relationships aren't built by finding the perfect person. They're built by becoming one. This is Psyche Sync. I'll see you in the next video.